Good morning. Let's look at one another this morning in a verse where there are two, and we will pick up on the second one another tomorrow. Be kind to one another. It's Ephesians 4, verse 32. Be kind to one another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, as God in Christ forgave you. We'll look at the last part tomorrow, but for now, let's think about be kind to one another. It's the Greek word Christos. What does this word mean? Well, it's used a handful of times, so I think 7 in the New Testament. And I think we get some help actually in its first New Testament usage, which is Matthew 11:30. But I want to read Matthew 11:28 through 30 to give you the context for that. Jesus says in verse 28 of Matthew 11, "Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you'll find rest for your souls." And then 11:30, "For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Easy, Christos. It's translated here in Ephesians 4:32 as kind. There it's translated as easy. People are burdened in life. The people you interact with have stories. If you take the time to talk to them, you find out a lot of the pain and a lot of the difficulty and the challenges that sit in those stories. You find out that they're not weightless people, but they're weighed down people. You have an opportunity. When you are kind, when you act with excellence towards somebody, when you are good toward them, when you act in kindness, maybe it's an act that you do, something that you perform something in regard to them that alleviates a burden. Maybe it's a word that you say. Maybe it's just a look that you give, but your disposition and your action are kind. You have the effect of lightening life for others. That's what kindness does. Kindness lightens the load of another. So I want to encourage you through your disposition, through your demeanor, through your words, through your actions, be kind, because you help make people like Jesus, who his yoke is easy. Yoke is easy. He helps us with the difficulties of our life. He makes rest more meaningful. You can do that, not in the same degree that Jesus does, but you can do that in a small way for one another, and just lighten the load a little by being kind. May the Lord help us to do that with others. Take care.